Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. I am Mogs.
I'm Jay.
And today's video is, am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Also, the lighting is weird and different because it's dark outside. And we're in the car again. I need to think of a name for him. I kind of want to name him Bert.
That's not a good name.
You're just called Sid.
After Sid Vicious.
That doesn't matter. You don't even like Sid Vicious that much. You like Louis Partridge playing Sid Vicious.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why do you even like Sid Vicious?
Because I just think he should have been treated better. He was also a bad person, but he should have been
Good,
treated better.
Right, well, what do you want me to name this? Fucking Johnny.
My other shark's called Rotten, so you could name
Exactly.
him
I'm not naming him fucking Cookie.
Jonesy. Jonesy's cool.
Jonesy's a good one.
Okay.
So this is Jonesy.
This is Sid, the shark.
If you know, you know. First of all, can I just say she got me this today?
I also got myself this.
I went on Reddit and I've chose 3
I've not seen even what they're called.
stories. I've not actually read them, I just read the titles. And we're going to say if they're the asshole or not.
Probably are.
Am I the asshole? This one's funny. Am I the asshole for screaming at my mum and banning... Am I the and banning her from my house when she made fun of my wife's dancing?
Well,
Probably.
probably, yeah.
Right. We don't know the history behind it though.
Unless the wife's like, I don't know, depressed, never danced before.
Okay. My wife and mum do not have a good history. They have never gotten along. Recently we decided it would be a good time for my mum to meet our son, who's 6 months old.
Oh, okay.
The plan was for me to have lunch with my mum, then swing by the house for a brief meeting. My wife admittedly lost track of time, and when we got there, they've spelt this completely wrong. And when we got there, she was dancing around in her PJs, singing along to some bad pop.
Me?
My mum had a very strong reaction to it. She began laughing and saying, "No, no, oh my god, no." My wife was mortified. She turned the music off and went... This person really needs to check their spelling out, because what the fuck is beet red?
Beet red isn't like a beetroot. That's a thing.
No, it's not even spelt like the
Beet
same.
red.
They also says, look, when we got there, was dancing around in her PJs. So I'm helping them out here. Anyways, right, I'm changing it to bright red. That just makes more sense.
It does not.
Beetroot's purple. Anyways,
A beet red is like what you see when somebody blushes.
no, never heard that in my life.
Oh.
Anyways, she turned the music off and went beet red.
Mm-hmm.
My mum was actually getting red too and kept being like, no, no. I asked her what the fuck was going on. And my mum said it was embarrassing, she couldn't take it. I'd be like, bitch, come on,
She's
it's
just
dancing.
dancing.
It's not as if she's fucking got a titsuit or
I
like
know, like she's in her jammies.
clat my ass cheeks. I mean, she could have been, but
But I didn't say that.
no.
So.
My wife literally ran into her kitchen and was covering her face and trying to calm down. I was shocked because my mum has never acted like this.
So the mum mustn't have been laughing. She must have been like actually.
I have no idea what this particular thing set her off.
Mhm.
It's just dancing. I hate mums that are like, oh my boy, or like, oh, can
My
like,
baby.
like
Oh,
if
don't
you
get
want
married.
if you want to shag them, go and do that, because it's clearly what you're wanting to do. There was one thing, right? Have you seen it as like the Australian one? And the mum definitely wanted to shag her bairn.
No.
You've not seen it. My mum said it was just so embarrassing.
Embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
As I was saying, actually, before I got cured off, the one, and it was like, oh, I'd even can. It's just on TikTok, type of fucking Australian mum probably watch shag her fucking son.
I don't
honestly,
want to type that in.
and it's honestly baffling. I was like, this girlie, she done a lie detector test because she was like, oh, my son's definitely getting cheated on. She's like. And she's like, listen, did you just do that all over my door?
No, I didn't do it all over your door.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright, well, close the door right there.
That was funny. That was funny.
She was like,
I
well,
almost
she was.
died.
And then it's like, she's just a slut. And I was like, oh my god, get a fucking break. She's just fucking raising a child. Anyways, back to what we're going on. She seems like that type of mum. My mum just said it was so embarrassing and cringeworthy. I told her that I love that my wife has this side and to fucking stop. My mum continued to laugh. At this point, my wife was about to cry. What do you call it? And
Making sure they're going past.
in brackets. To be fair, I do think my mum was trying to stop herself. I saw my wife's face and just lost it. I told my mum to grow the fuck up and pointed out that she constantly does gymnastics and shit in her own home and climbs on everything. She says that isn't the same. That's even more embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
If you did that in the comfort, like, if you like gymnastics, that is different though, because this is...
Like, she's making fun of her. She shouldn't be making fun of her because she's a hypocrite.
Because I can make fun of you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I bet you're not a good gymnast.
I bet you're a shit gymnast.
And what my wife does was just so embarrassing that she almost had a panic attack.
What? How? Oh, that's embarrassing.
I finally lost it. Don't stop.
Ooh.
I said nothing is more embarrassing than when she fucked up. Oh my god!
What?
I said nothing is more embarrassing than when she fucks someone at our rehearsal dinner, which she adamantly denies, but I'm 95% sure she did. What the fuck? That just ended the biggest turn. Mum, you're a hoe.
Mum, you're a hoe who can't do gymnastics. I said it.
I said that was trashy. My wife was just passionate and fun, unlike my mum with this apparent stick up her ass. What the fuck? This is like so aggressive. I told her to get it and not come back. My mum seemed a bit embarrassed. I'd driven her so she needed to get an Uber, and I noticed she just took off down the street instead of waiting in our driveway. I feel a little bad because she never even got to see the baby. My whole family is calling me an asshole and saying she was just... I can't read. When saying she was just so second-hand embarrassed that she couldn't help it, and I'm crazy for throwing her out.
No, I agree with him.
It seems like also everyone's agreeing that he is not the asshole. Which, I mean, that whole story was a bit aggressive, right?
Yeah.
But the mum's just like, come on, babe, she's just dancing.
Like, there's nothing
just
much.
Just a bit of boogie and like, come on, babes.
Don't ever make the bear dance play that.
My verdict is not the asshole.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
So that was the first one. So we started off really strong and aggressive.
Very aggressive.
And it's on Reddit, some of them also have highlighted like not the asshole or asshole. So I did get some that say asshole, which majority means
that they think
that they're the asshole. And I'm excited. Am I the asshole for highlighting that my wife sabotages her daughters?
Ooh, that sounds like he's going to be the asshole.
Sounds juicy. But like, why would the wife sabotage her daughters? But you never know.
Well, let's read it.
That's getting cut out. It's a fuck. Oh, good.
They are 11 and 13.
Right.
So 2 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed her telling them the wrong information at times, or missing out crucial information from instructions, and I believe it is to make them fail. I've noticed this pattern and begun to watch. Maybe the bitch is just dumb.
And like, well, let's read what the examples are.
Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Alright, here. For example, they have afro hair and she insists on brushing out all of their knots when their hair is dry.
Oh.
But I don't know anything about afro kind of hair,
Well,
so I don't know.
If your hair, imagine...
Well, I know, if your hair's frizzy
imagine
and you
your
brush it,
hair
it
really-
fucking poofs right up.
Aye. No, it'll break it as well.
When their hair's dry.
Yes, it'll
Does
break
it
it.
Okay.
If you have like water, it's more... I believe, I don't really know, but I think it's easier to brush through, probably.
Oh, before they get in the shower.
Oh, mm-hmm.
They sit silently, but they have pain across their face as she tugs at their knots. I mentioned this at work, and one of my colleagues said her daughter should brush their hair when it's wet with conditioner on so the knots will slide out.
Mm-hmm.
That seems more logical.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I wouldn't know.
No.
I noticed that my wife does this to her hair, but so she
Does it to
wets
herself?
her hair and conditions it to brush it up and on her daughters. That's interesting.
Wait, does he mean he does it? She does it to her hair as well, dry?
No, look, but still insists on her daughters to sit there and get the hairbrush out. So she
Right.
So she wets it
and conditions her
and conditions it to brush it out.
But she doesn't do it for her daughters.
On the child's.
Child's.
One of her daughters.
What?
One of her daughters.
Mhm. Maybe that's like stepdad.
Oh well. One of her daughters wanted to bake a cake, and my wife laughed to me afterwards and said she missed out a crucial step in the recipe, and her daughter was upset when she failed. It really bothered me, as it seemed to give my wife a sense of satisfaction to leave her daughter to struggle and watch her fail. One of her daughters didn't like one of my wife's... They really need to check the spelling on this shit. It must be something that she cooked, right?
Maybe it's spelt right and you're just...
No, it says one of my daughters didn't like one of my wife's that she had cooked. Right. They've really spelt this shit wrong. They're setting me up to fail here. You're setting me up to fail, son, no the wife. Right? Because they're not spelling this correct. The wife cooked something and the daughter didn't like it, right? She insists the whole family follow her strict diet, and my wife then punished her silently by ordering her many ready meals and putting her on a ready meal diet for the next month without any explanation. I gently approached my wife with this, and she has now given me the silent treatment. Am I the asshole? The camera cut off.
I'll keep it real.
Are you the asshole for approaching her? No. I'd say no.
I think.
But then, it seems like they're not his kids though.
Yeah, but clearly they're married and he lives there and he's got a big role in their life.
I suppose,
and
but
he
then
cares
it's like...
about them. It's not like
maybe that's the way... I think if majority... Let me see what majority of people say, because I don't know if...
No, do your own opinion first and then read it.
I don't think he is the asshole.
I don't
she's the
think he's
asshole.
the asshole. I think he's just looking out for them. And he clearly, he said he gently approached her and that he asked for advice for his colleague about the hair as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just like doing it out
I
of
suppose it's a
whim.
bit weird that she's doing hers to make it less pain-free, but no for the daughters.
And then like making sure they missed out a crucial step in the baking and then putting
them on a strict diet.
excluding her for what they're eating as well because she didn't like something that she cooked. It's no normal.
A lot of people are agreeing that the man is not the asshole and the wife is. Somebody says this isn't sabotage, this is abuse. Verdict is in. The verdict is in. He is not the asshole. Now, I believe this last one I chose, this is just a wee short one, that the majority was that he was the asshole.
Right, okay.
Am I the asshole for not buying my girlfriend a birthday gift? I didn't get any more.
Yeah.
Me, 26 male, and my girlfriend, 26, have been dating for 8 months. Right, period. That's I need the verdict's in. You're the asshole. 8 months.
Let's hear why he thought it was acceptable.
So around 2 weeks ago, it was my birthday. Oh.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And my girlfriend did not buy me any birthday gift, and I was perfectly fine with it. Special days do not mean anything to me, and I was actually not expecting any gift at all. 2 days ago it was my girlfriend's birthday and I did not get her a gift. Now she is mad about it and does not talk to me. Am I the asshole? Update, she broke up with me.
Well, why did she not get him a gift? Do you know what I mean? If there was a perfectly valid reason that she couldn't get him a present and she explained it and tell him why, like money issues or, I don't know, money issues is really the only excuse. But if that was a reason, if there was a reason and an explanation and an apology even, then he should have got her one because she never meant to not get him one. But if she just didn't get him one because
no,
she
but
couldn't
he's
be
saying
bothered,
that like he doesn't care about special days like
no,
that.
he doesn't care about his. He's saying.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't care about his, so she probably thought, well, I need to get him a gift. But I mean,
it's the thought.
It's a bit hypocritical. If she's not buying him a gift, then
she can't expect him
then
back.
why should he buy her a gift?
Exactly. It doesn't. It's not fair.
My verdict is that you are not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole, because if people agree that they're the asshole, they're just a big hypocrite.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Do you ever feel?
This one is majority of people actually did say, and I did look at the comments before, that this person is the asshole. No, just to see if they thought that was the asshole or not.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for ruining my brother-in-law's proposal?
Probably.
My brother-in-law, Chad, and my husband are arguing right now, It's making my life a living hell. Chad is dating Angel, and she's been over the house, and my son loves her. Chad told me he planned on proposing, and I've seen they have been fighting a lot, so I just wanted to make sure Angel was ready for it. So I told her and screamed at me saying I ruined the surprise.
He screamed it.
Aye. Chad found... No, she screamed because she said I ruined the surprise. Chad found out and went ballistic and started cussing me out and calling me a... My husband got in his face and it was a tense standoff for a while, but Chad finally left. But I got a call from his mum and dad and it was just more cuss words, and they even called my husband, their own son... Why did I say like that? Their own son a weak-minded sheep for being okay with it. Now I feel bad. Am I the asshole?
Yes. Even if you didn't think she was ready, if she wasn't ready, she can tell him she wasn't ready.
She could say, no thanks.
You know what I mean? Imagine ruining that. And now she knows that he wants to propose. So even if he didn't propose when he was gonna, she knows that he wants to. So it's ruined.
I can. Maybe he was just like, yeah, I am going to propose. Maybe he wasn't ready for a couple months and now she can say he has to do it.
I know. And even if he was ready, like, she's expecting it now, so it's not going to be a surprise.
Who cares if they were fighting anyway? That's none of your business.
None of your business.
None of your fucking business. I'll probably have to bleep out the word.
Yeah. Bleep that out.
Fuck it, well. 3 out of 4 were not the asshole.
The last one
That
was
last
a crazy
one-
bitch.
Was fucking terrible. What a...
Imagine doing...
What a fucking...
What a big ol'...
This bitch doesn't do any editing or anything to do with the video. So it's really just my channel. She's just a side piece.
What the fuck? Why would you even tell him that? What the fuck? Why would you tell him that? Say sorry.
Sorry.
Tell him you lied. Tell him you lied.
Bitch!
Tell him you lied.
Well, let them see me. I lied.
Yep.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Bye!